this is Queen of Vibe. Hey there, Libra, and welcome to your November. What is this? November 2019, okay? This is your relationship reading. So this is for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or for those of you who may be in a relationship with a Libra. Okay, so this is a relationship reading, which means there is someone in the picture, okay? Whether you're dating this person, been together for a while, you're married, committed, okay, or you've just recently broken up. But if you've been single for a while, then go ahead and check out the love reading, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this reading, Libra. Actually, no. First, I want to thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys checking me out. I appreciate all the likes, the subscribes. I appreciate those of you who share my video and those of you who get personal readings from me. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the energy is for the month of November for my lovely, lovely Libras. Okay, first card is going to represent the current energy of this particular relationship. And we've got the Queen of Wands. Next card represents what the other person is thinking. Hanged Man. Okay. Next card represents what the other person's feeling. The Ace of Swords. Okay. Next card represents what they're showing you right now. The Magician. Next card represents what you're showing. The Sun card. Next card represents what it is that you're feeling, Libra. Ten of Cups. And the next card represents what it is that you are thinking. Five of Cups. All right, Libra. So right now there's a situation where maybe you guys are working on the passion, or there is a very passionate connection between you and this person. But there's a bit of tension here. Okay, and you're sad. Your thoughts, you're regretful. I won't say you're sad. You are regretful, or you are disappointed about some things. This person, they've got the Hanged Man. So it's either a situation where, communicating with you, they need to communicate something with you, with their emotions. With the Ace of Swords, it could go either way. It's either a situation where they're ready to cut, with the Ace to come clean because they're conflicted about something. With the Hanged Man, it's like they're definitely on the fence, or, they're considering whether they can sacrifice for this particular situation. All right, but with this Magician here, it's like you see that this person can basically feel, or you see that they can have whatever they want. They're coming off as very confident, but for some, it could come off as a bit manipulative. So let's go ahead and let's pull the clarifiers to get a clearer picture. Okay. Let me just make sure the music isn't too loud. Clarifying this Queen of Wands. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Clarifying the Hanged Man, we've got the Magician again. Clarifying how this person, what they feel, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. What they're showing, we've got the Ace of Cups. What you're showing, we've got the Page of Wands. You're feeling Temperance. And then what you're thinking is the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so there's some part of this that you're not happy with, that you're not satisfied with, Libra. You're thinking that, for some of you, maybe there's been too much that's happened, too much that has hurt, too much that has been sad. And so it's like you're trying to put your best foot forward, because in your mind, that this has been disappointing, or maybe you've dealt with disappointing situations in the past, right? But there's a lot of passion between the two of you. For some of you, there has been a Queen of Wands that has kind of meddled in the relationship. Okay, that could be the energy for some of you. There's an outside person, whether it's someone's mother or, a friend. But then the Queen of Wands can be maybe someone who's, wealthy and independent. Okay, I don't know why. Usually I don't pick up on other people. But in this particular reading, I'm getting the feeling like there's somebody else that's coming in between two people in this particular relationship. The other person could be perhaps on the Aries Aries, the Pisces Aries cusp, or any fire sign, because Queen of Wands is of course fire, but so Leo or Sagittarius. Okay. But for some of you, despite the fact that there is this connection, there's still a bit of independence here on one end, on one side. Like one person is not really coming to solidify things. If this is a marriage or a long-term situation, you guys are working on your comfort, okay? Maybe you're working on building your finances together. This other person, they're definitely focused on, security and comfort in the situation, so they're probably really trying to make a lot happen. And maybe they're not focusing on you as far as love is concerned, and that's what's leaving you a bit disappointed. And just like realizing that, yeah, there's been a lot of things that have disappointed you in this situation, but in your heart there's a lot of love here. And for some of you, you're having trouble balancing how you feel because there's just so much emotion in this situation. Okay, we've got Temperance here, which means that you're trying to find balance, you're trying to find patience and understanding. Some of you really feel like this person is the one. Okay, this person, they are really it's interesting because I'm not reading reversals, but I still pay attention to how the cards come out. And so I feel like this person is a little bit manipulative, maybe even emotionally manipulative, whether they want to be or not. I don't think they mean to be, because the Ace of Swords is here. So I feel like for them, they feel like they're being emotionally transparent, okay? Because for them, if you guys are married, or if there is a marriage involved, that's always been to the forefront for them. But again, there's some hesitancy, or there's something here that's causing this person. Either you're dealing with a Pisces, or you're dealing with a situation where this person is ready to sacrifice, okay? They'll sacrifice something, okay, because they want you, or they want to make the situation happen by any means necessary. Some of you, you just have someone who knows how to, like, kind of, they know how to, I don't want to say manipulate you, but they do know how to get to you. They know that in order to come to you, they may need to be a little bit more romantic, because the Hangman is someone who is romantic, someone who believes in love. Whether they love you or not, they're always going to be about the love and about, the romance of a situation. So for some of you, you have someone who literally has, like, lulled you into this romantic type of a situation with them. And it's almost like they can turn it on and turn it off at any time, because they have this Ace of Swords here in their emotional sector. So whenever they need to just get clear with you, it's like they can. But then, externally on the outside, they're showing you all this love, and they're showing you, you know, um, like this confidence. Like, I feel like it's almost, for some of you, it's like you're kind of smitten with this person, whether it's your partner or whether it's just someone. But there's still something here. Like, it's like, okay, what's off? Why are your thoughts based on regrets? Why are you thinking about regrets? You did get the Ten of Cups. Sometimes the Ten of Cups is unrealistic expectations. Some of you may be expecting a fairy tale out of this situation, but this person's very grounded. No matter how they come across, they're very grounded. So if you're in a marriage with this person, like I said, their focus is always about the marriage, and making sure that financially, or the stability of the marriage is intact. That's what's most important to them. Okay. I think that if you guys have any issues, though, they definitely know how to smooth things over with you. They know how to talk to you. They know how to, they know how to romance you just right, Libra. They know how to do and say what it is that's gonna get you to be cooperative. Okay. This is you being very optimistic. This is also you, for some of you, finding clarity. Okay. And there's something that you want to discuss. There's something that you want to tell this person. For some of you, you're going to tell this person how you feel about them. Okay, for those of you who have a newer relationship, maybe you're going to communicate to them, I really feel this way about you. I really care about you. Maybe some of you are going to communicate that whatever it is that's troubling you in your thoughts, because everything else looks very positive, but what's going on in your thoughts, Libra, is like, hey, what's going on up here? Okay, what's the sadness about? What's the regret? What are these losses? All right. Is it based on this particular situation, or have you just experienced a lot of losses? And maybe that's something that you need to communicate to this person. Like, hey, maybe you come across as a bit independent and a bit kind of like, self-sufficient and don't really need anyone because you've had these losses. You've had these losses over time. So, for some of you, one of you may be more independent. The other one may be, this fire sign, if that's the case. So if that's resonating with anyone, let me know. But for others of you, I feel like this is a spark. I feel like some of you, this is the attraction. You guys are passionate about each other. With the Queen of Wands representing the energy of the relationship, there is a lot of energy here that's going on back and forth between the two of you. But there's still some things that I feel like need to be ironed out as far as the cohesiveness of this particular situation. Okay, Libra. So some of you, you're definitely dealing with someone who, it's almost like, that saying, like, play you like a fiddle. Like, they definitely know how to turn it on and turn it off. Okay, like I said, some of you may be dealing with a Pisces. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo. Okay, or a Leo or a Sagittarius. All right, so let's go ahead and let's see what the romance angels have to say. Romance angels, what do you have to say for my Libras? Okay, so first card we have is flirt. Okay, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. I feel like this is gonna resonate a lot more with the newer relationships. For those of you who have been in a long-term relationship and you're just trying to, make sure that you're keeping things going and the flame going, you got to continue to flirt with each other, because I feel like this person is trying to resurrect something between the two of you. And I feel like you're on board with that, Libra. All right. Next card says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So for those of you who have a newer, and not necessarily a newer, but for those of you who maybe this is something that you've just met this person or you've been dating for a few months, it's like getting to know each other isn't just you getting to know this other person, okay? It's you actually opening up and revealing yourself too, and not holding yourself, holding your information so close. It's like you're attractive, you're attracting this person, but you're always holding back. You're not engaging, you're not letting them, it's like they're trying to draw you out of your shell, Libra. And for some of you, it's because of these regrets and sadness and disappointments. But at the end of the day, you do feel this affinity with this person. So it's like, go ahead and open up. If it's a relationship where you've just been closed off to your partner for some time, they're really trying to get you open up and communicate with them. The communication is going to help with the stability of this situation. And then at the bottom of the deck, we've got soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So for some of you, this is a soulmate connection. And that's why the magician is here. And, the sun and temperance and the hangman. Because, yes, this is soulmate. But, karmic connections aren't always going to last forever. They're meant to teach us something. So right now, you guys may be going through a learning phase, okay? A learning phase about how to communicate your emotions, like, effectively. Okay, I'm also going to pull from another new oracle deck that I am using. This is called Wisdom of the House of Night, okay? Oh, okay. I guess this deck has a lot to say to my Libras. But we only need like 2 cards, okay? So can I get a couple cards for my Can I get a few cards for my Libras? I'm going to have to pull these two because even though they want to tell us something, they're not coming on their own. So first card we have is denial, okay? So for some of you, you may be in denial about this particular situation. Maybe you're in denial for those of you who are dealing with someone who is manipulating, all right? And then the next card we have oath. So I'm going to read from the book and see what it says. Denial is card number 14. Okay, so it says, not everything is in reach, my child. Sometimes I must create distance between what you want and when or how you are meant to receive it. All right, consider the wait for your highest good. You're not meant to achieve what you want right now. Keep the faith, for if you wait and show patience, I will reveal some wondrous things later. This is a gentle warning not to get caught up in your desire to reach your goal too soon. You may choose your fruit that only looks ripe and juicy. In this case, I alone know when the time is right. Patience, my child. Okay, so some of you, things may not be going exactly how you want them to go. Because again, I feel like this person kind of knows exactly what they want and what they're trying to do. And so, for some of you, you may be communicating that. Like, hey, I'm frustrated, or, these things have made me feel this type of way, but everything in due time. And that's why temperance is here also. It's like you got to have patience. All right. The next card is oath, card number 49. So oath says, you have chosen this symbol for oath. This is the symbol for all promises and is a reminder to keep the ones you have made. An oath is never made lightly nor in jest. Promises are meant to be honored. When you choose this symbol, perhaps it's time you look at how you've made your promises. Have you crossed your fingers behind your back, relinquishing the magic that binds you to your oath? Has anyone broken his or her promise to you? Let the person go. Don't hold on if someone refuses to be honorable. You don't want this person in your life. For now, the most important promise you can make is to yourself. Promise to be kind, loving, honorable, and good. Do no harm, okay? To belong to me, you must keep that promise. Libra. So, if this is a marriage, again, it's like the focus is on working things out because you guys have made an oath to each other. If this is a situation where you have just met someone, for some of you, I'm picking up that maybe this other person is married. Okay, and they may have feelings for you. I'm not saying that they don't, because I see the Ace of Cups here. But some of them, are just maybe going to be honest and communicate to you that they are married. For some of you, it's like they feel like they have been honest about that, but they're still like trying to manifest something with you. Okay? So if that's the case, some of you may be in denial about the fact that, whatever the oath is, whether the promise is to you or to the other person, that's meant to be kept. All right? So I feel like, again, for those of you who are in a relationship or a marriage, you just have to have patience with your partner. And for those of you who are single and you've just met someone or you've been dating someone for a while, it's like, you may be ready to progress things to another level, but it's not time yet. All right, so I'm going to end the reading with some positive messages from the universe, okay? The first one says, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. So some of you really just need to continue to pray and meditate on the situation. Whatever your disappointments and your frustrations are, try to find a way to release them. If you are able to communicate with this person, then communicate to this person, how you feel and how what they've done has made you feel. If you're not, if like this is a breakup, for some of you, the passion may be still there, but this other person wants to be independent of this union. Or there's someone else that has advised this person to be independent of the union. So the last card is joy is the ultimate creator. You have to create your own joy, okay? You create your own joy, and then when you are joyful, you attract joyful energy towards you. All right. So some of you, you attracted this person because of that joyful energy. So you want to go ahead and maintain that. Okay. And like I said, for those of you who are in separation right now, just do you. Do you work on yourself? Because I feel like this person is still in your energy. They're still trying to manifest something with you. They're still thinking about you, but they have responsibilities. Okay, they have responsibilities. They have either they're working on their career, they're working on their money, they're working on something else that takes their time and attention. And so, you're going to have to be patient with this situation. All right, Libra, so that has been your November relationship reading. If this resonated with you, let me know. Give the video a thumbs up. Make sure to share it with your friends, your other Libras, your partner, if they're into tarot too. And if you'd like something more personalized to your situation, my information is in the description bar. We can set up a personal reading for you. All right, so thank you guys for being here again, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye, Libra.